Okay guys, so now let's work on the arm lock from mount position. So I'm just going to show you guys how I position myself on top working to the arm. Because on the middle of the movement, so a lot of the times when you step back, you step over the head, you sit back straight away. And then you kind of sitting on the floor with the person flat on his back and you're trying to, break that grip to finish. So I do slightly sideways. I try not to sit back, I try to sit on top of the person. So he's really feeling your weight at the same time having to defend the arm. So it just makes it much harder for the person underneath. So attacking the arm, of course I need to find a way for me to move my body around his arm. So there's different ways to go. I can hold the arm, I can be in the collar. I'll see holding the arm, I like to have my arm into his, right above the bicep. So now it's all about pushing, feeling his elbow in the middle of my body and staying low. Of course my arm was still gonna be there, because the moment that I do that, I completely stop the arm going out. So instead of trying to secure with my arm, I put my body in, so I lower myself. So there's no way he can pull the arm back. He can, but it will start becoming extremely hard, because straight away I'm going to put myself here. So this is the moment that I try to avoid going straight for this position. There's nothing wrong, but it's still a big fight here to try to break that. A lot of the times, I'm sure people who've been training for years, it's not a guaranteed position that I'm going to get here and finish. Nothing is guaranteed, but I try when I'm on this position, I stay here. So let's go step by step. So first you clear the arm. I want to make sure my stomach is on the outside, so he cannot pull the arm out and avoid my attack. So I put in, lower myself, stay very low. So now I'm going to push as high as I can, work into his other arm, so he's not going to push my leg into the half guard. The moment that I move over, I grab the arm. Now I want that leg as high as I can on his body. See, there's no space there. If it's here, that means my weight will be on his stomach, which is not as uncomfortable. You want your weight on his plexus, which he will feel a lot more your weight. There's a big difference between the leg being here or the leg being there, in terms of pressure. You see the inside of my knee is very far from his arm. You want to be there. You want to pull your foot in, and then I want to open my other leg to give me base, and my weight is sideways now. I'm leaning towards him, and then with my left leg on this case, it's behind me. So if you try to push me back, that gives me a support, so my foot is not in. Because if you push me, I fall back. See, I have no base. So when I'm leaning, I open up the foot. So that way I won't go. And there's no chance he can roll me forward. So I'm right in the middle. Of course, he's defending. But I'm gonna I'm gonna fight to break the grip from here. I'm not gonna do this and try to fight him from this position. So I'm a lot more successful staying here. And of course he's defending. I'm gonna try to bring the other arm. And I will step over the head for two reasons. One, to finish. Or one, if I feel him going too crazy. If I feel I'm off balance for some reason, I will step over the head and I'll sit back. Then I was forced into that position. But I'll stay sitting on top of him for as long as I can, until I can bring his arm off from his body. Here he's very strong, here he's very weak. If his arms are here, away from his body, when I throw my leg over his head and I lean back, he cannot resist the arm going.